Hey, good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today I'm using the Ghost Tarot. It's been a minute since I've used it, and it's pretty cool. I mean, what is this one? This is Justice. But every image on there is a ghost. It's really cool. Love this. Love this deck. So I have had this deck since I think 2015. I remember when I got it, I was really excited about it. Okay, so what do we need to know? And this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate. We're just going to take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Okay, guys, let's get started here. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. What do we need to know for today, please? What do we need to know? Give me the most important message. What do we need to know? The most important message. Okay. Current situation, please. Page of Pentacles. Present influence. Seven of Cups. Okay. I'll show you the cards as I read them. And I'll show some together. Future influence, please. Two of Cups. That's really pretty. I love this Two of Cups. I'm going to show you this one now. Just really pretty. Okay, come on. Focus. Maybe I put it up here. It's really pretty. Okay, what we don't see. Three of Cups. What to look for. Knight of Swords. Oh, that was somewhere yesterday. Okay, unexpected, please. This is Eight of Swords. A challenge. Seven of Wands. What to look for. Or strength, I'm sorry, Wheel. Where does this lead, please? Six of Swords and advice. Okay, Tower. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck here. So, I mean, this probably is maybe balancing life areas. And I will say that we've got Cups, Swords, Pentacles, Wands. We don't have a lot of Wands. But there is a feeling to me about, well, it is about balance because we also have choices. So I think this is kind of what it is. But I feel like it could also be about reaching your dreams. So it could be either or. Let's take a look at what we got. So the Page of Pentacles is in the current situation. I feel like there's been something that you've been working on, right? And I feel like we've talked about this, so maybe I'm wrong, but I do feel like we have. And I feel like because it's the Page of Pentacles, it's something that, you know, you've worked pretty hard on, or if not really hard all of the time, every day, it's something that's consistent in your life that you're working on. And you may like come back to it quite frequently. It could be something related to a job, but think of the Page of Pentacles in a on a day-to-day, I would call it, you know, it's just something that's you're constantly working on. But again, this doesn't have to be that you're working on it every day. So it could be something like, I want to have a better attitude, and you're working on that every day, but it's not this I'm studying for it type of thing. You're just constant. It's in your mind, and you're constantly trying to get better at something, or deal with something better, that kind of energy. The Page of Pentacles can also have a slightly healing feeling too, because when we're working on something that could be, you know, within us, spiritual type stuff. Seven of Cups is in the present influence. So I feel like right now you're kind of like dealing with choices. Again, I feel like these are choices within yourself. And we've talked about this. I feel like something's happening all around you. And I feel like because and this happened the other day, there's so many different suits here that I feel like we're looking at. I mean, it could be love, but I feel like more importantly, I feel like we're looking at choices around ourselves, the choices that we make every day. I feel like this is what this is, and I feel like it's I think it's coming up in the reading as a reminder too, not just that you're dealing with choices, but reminder that you have choices. You have choices on the way you speak to somebody. You have choices on the way you handle a situation. You have choices on whether you want to go to the grocery store or not. You know, constant choices every day. Um, for most of you, this would be choices, though, that are kind of dealing with what you're working on, right? So, and let's say, and I'm using this because I'm doing it, I'm working on weight loss, right? Or fitness, really. So, I have choices every day to follow my diet plan or work out, and every day it's a choice when I choose to do it. I can choose not to do it or I can choose to do it. That those type of choices that are just kind of an everyday occurrence around you. Um, I do feel like though that the the two of cups in the future influence, I do feel like I may do something really quick. I want to see if this is someone new. Who is this two of cups, please? Yeah, it is something new. It's yeah, it feels like it is something new. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like there could be, I don't think it, because the Ace of Cups didn't come up, I almost think it's like, um, I feel like you're going to learn something here, um, about a person in the future. I feel like this kind of, okay, so there could be some clarity coming in with that Ace of Swords, but the Ace of Wands talks about a new beginning, and the Ten of Pentacles is about your stability. So there could be something happening here with somebody or job related, or even personal friendship, that there could be a move involved. And I say that too because we got the Six of Swords as the outcome. So there could be something you're thinking about changing where you live, either due to a relationship or due to work or due to a, you know, a family member. Maybe you have to go take care of a parent, a kid, something. But there's something here that sparks a new energy for you to begin anew, but it has to do too with your overall stability. It feels like work to me, but it could be any of the above because it is Two of Cups. And what we don't see is the Three of Cups. I feel like this is, um, I don't feel like it's gossip. I feel like there is maybe more people in the background that are cheering you on than you may think. You know, so keep that in mind too, that you're not seeing all the people that are behind you and all of the strength and emotion that you have from others behind you, and you're just not really seeing that. So if you're struggling a little bit, keep that in mind and maybe look for that. The what to watch for is the Knight of Swords. I feel like this card is definitely, I feel like because it's what to watch for, be careful of being too spur of the moment. Like watch for that you might like see something really exciting and just I want that, you know, like that kind of feeling, and you go after it. I think this is almost watch for that energy and kind of rein it in a little bit, slow it down. Um, I don't know why quite sure I'm feeling that, but maybe it's a decision that you should take your time on making. I've got some interesting cards here. I will tell you that. The unexpected is the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like I'm going to tell you because she's sitting on the cliff and stuff. It is about don't just jump blindly into something. And it's weird. So the advice is the Tower, which is let everything fall. Like if there's a change coming in, let it happen, let it fall, let it be. as advice. That's how I look at the Tower. But the Eight of Swords, see how she's on the cliff. I almost feel like unexpectedly you're going to be pushed. Yeah, I said that. And I don't mean pushed over, but pushed over something, pushed into something. I almost feel like you'll be forced into something to some degree or another. And the thing is that there's choices, remember? But this feels very forced to me. Now, she's got wings and she is an angel. So, I mean, she'll survive that. If she gets pushed, she can still fly. Um, it's not like it's a bad thing necessarily, but I feel like you're going to be pushed into something. Um, yeah. The challenge is you're going to have to kind of stick up for yourself a little bit here. So it's just fighting for what you believe in within yourself. I mean, and being true to yourself. So when I say fight, I don't mean go all out and fight. I mean stand up for yourself here. If you need to stand up for yourself, be direct and be honest with how you feel or what's going on. But you're either going to struggle doing that because it's a challenge, or the challenge is just having to do that because it kind of sucks when you feel like you have to do that. However, your strength is the wheel, and the wheel tells me that fate, there's things that are happening to you right now or with you or behind you or around you that are all fated type situations. When I see this in the strength, I feel like there's a lot of fate things going on here. And it's odd to me too, because I'm using this deck. I feel like this deck is pretty spiritual because it's ghosts. I mean, it feels very spiritual to me. And to have this inner strength, it kind of like says, yeah, it feels very, what's supposed to happen will happen. I'm not saying you don't keep working and doing what you need to do, but as long as you're doing that, fate's behind you. Gotta sneeze. And then I missed my hair appointment, and that's why my bangs are in my eyes. But here's the Six of Swords is where this all leads. So to me, even if you're pushed, you're going to be headed to a better place. So, and better place, I don't want to say better place, but a happier place, something that's going to be better for you. And I feel like, again, with this Six of Swords, I feel like this was Six of Swords a lot though, that it is fated. Someone is moving you out of the hard times into a better time. So it's really important to me for me to say that this feels fated as well. This feels like you're being guided. And the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, this is a pretty, there's something going on in your situations that keep in mind may be guided by the divine. It doesn't mean that you can't work harder or change that too. Like, I don't want to say that. I'm a believer that we are guided, absolutely, but I'm also a firm believer that you have to work hard to get what you want, whatever that is. I feel like what the thing here with this reading, most importantly, so that you don't go, okay, I'm just fated into this direction and no, I feel like it's, if there is a change that may be disruptive or scary, I feel like it's going to lead to a better place. So that's just something that, to keep in mind if that happens in the next few days, because it's important, really important, when something shifts and energy shifts, that and in this case specifically, because there is not really a negative card here, but I feel like energies are shifting, especially with the Tower in your advice. If things change, and I feel like this is again a fated thing, like this is saying, let it be, let it be. Don't fight it so much. Don't fight the change. Don't fight it. It's supposed to happen, and there's reasons, and our beliefs are what will carry us too, you know? You have to believe in yourself and believe in your higher power, or believe in, your higher self. And I feel like that's really important. And I'm going to do anything else we need to know today, specifically for today, please. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Five of Wands. I feel like it's don't fight it. Like, if stay out of the 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 conflicts, or this could be that there might be a conflict coming in, but stay out of the conflicts. Anything else that bugged me? Yeah, I mean, judgment, renewal. So there could be a conflict, but I feel like everything is working out with the renewal. The conflict too, that as a card just in itself, um, don't get involved in an office rumor, or office gossip. Don't If there's a conflict, let's say between two people, and you're not involved, but they're both your friends or something, don't get involved. Don't get involved. Stay away from unnecessary conflict. I mean, unless you absolutely have to get involved, you're a manager and you have to do it. But other than that, stay out of it, because that could be that too. The Three of Cups, there could be some kind of rumor happening, and you just want to stay away from it. But all in all, I feel like you're off to a much better place. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this, and take care. Have a beautiful day.